In this video, I will explain you addition and subtraction of vectors. I am going to show you some concepts and workout examples. So here you will understand how to sum vectors, how to find difference of vectors, and also you will see some practical examples, some corresponding visualization and all those things. So let's get started. If there is a vector A and there is another vector B and you have to find sum, what you do on vector A, on the tip or terminal point you put vector B, and then from the first to the from the base of the first vector, starting point of the first vector to the terminal point of the last vector, that's what gives you the sum of vectors. This concept is actually called triangle concept, triangle method. So essentially you draw vectors one after another. Second one starts from the terminal point or tip of the first one. The third one starts from the terminal point of the second one. This is very important point because that's what tells you that you can actually sum multiple vectors in the similar way. Let me show you how. So if there is vector A, this is vector B, you starting vector B at the terminal point of vector A, then vector C is starting on the terminal point of vector B, and then how do you find the final vector, the resultant vector? It is essentially you draw a vector from the initial point of first vector to the terminal point of the last vector, which is happening here also, and that's what gives you the sum of vectors. This is the triangle method. Now let's extend it further. So I told you like A and B is giving you vector C. So essentially this A and B can be represented just by vector C. Similarly, if you think of this B can also be represented by two vectors, BI, which is the horizontal component, and BJ, which is the vertical component. So if there are two vectors like BI and BJ, that will give you resultant vector B. So that's what, so essentially like the way you can represent A and A plus B as C, similarly B can be represented as BI plus BJ. And that's a very important concept because that's what makes lot of computation very simple going forward, which you will understand when I am going to show you the workout example. So let's see a workout. Before workout example, let's see one more example. So here there is vector A and B. Let's break both A and B into two components. So essentially A and B, this is how you will get C. Now let's break A and B into components and see. So essentially here is the AI component, which is the horizontal component, and AJ component, which is the vertical component of the A. Similarly, you can break B into two parts, BI, BJ, where BI is the horizontal component and BJ is the vertical component. Now if you think of vector A plus vector B is equal to vector C, that's what you are doing. Or you can also say that AI plus AJ BI, this is what is giving you the horizontal component, and if you put AV or AJ, which is the vertical component, and VJ, which is the vertical component of B, so essentially if you take a look, AI is the vertical component of vector A and BI is the vertical component of vector V. AJ is the vertical component of vector A, and BJ is the vertical component of vector V. AI is the horizontal component of vector A, and BI is the horizontal component of vector B. Horizontal component or component in the direction of x-axis is the same thing. So essentially if you think of A plus B equal to C, or you can say AI plus BI, which is the horizontal component, this is one big horizontal vector and this is one big vertical vector, AJ plus VJ, that's what is also giving you C. So if you ask me what is the horizontal component of vector C, it will be AI plus BI. And what will be the vertical component of vector C, it will be AJ plus BJ. This concept that you can add horizontal component of both the vectors and vertical component of both the vectors actually plays a big role in simplification of addition and subtraction of vectors. Workout example will make it much more clear, which I am going to show you further. But before that, let's understand the subtraction also. The subtraction, if you look at, is actually nothing but addition only. Let me show you how. So essentially in the books you will find this way, that on each vector at the top you put the arrow, that's what tells you vector A plus vector B equal to vector C. However, I'll be mostly writing vector A like in the text. So A plus B equal to C, that's what we got to know. Now the question comes, how do you find vector D, which is vector A minus vector B? Before that, you need to understand what is minus B. So essentially, if this is B, this is minus B. So minus B is what? Which has the same magnitude as B, but the direction is opposite. So if I ask you, how will you find A minus B? You can say A minus B is very simple as A plus minus B. So essentially, subtraction is again nothing but just the addition, where the second vector is the negative of the original vector. So if this was B, this A plus B gave you C. When you are taking minus B, then A plus minus B will give you D. And how will you find A minus B? Essentially, if you go by triangle method, on the terminal point of A, you will start B. So essentially, you will put B here, and then D will be something like this. Let me show you. So essentially, it is A, you put B on the terminal point of A, minus B on the terminal point of A, then A plus minus B, A plus minus B, which is the negative, that's what gives you vector D. This is the difference of vector A and vector B. Let's see some workout example. So addition, A and B, I showed you, you break A into two parts, AI, AJ. Similarly, break B into two parts, BI and BJ. After that, addition will be very simple, AI plus BI, which will give you the horizontal component, and AJ plus BJ will give you the vertical component. So if vector A is 4i plus 2j and vector B equal to 2i plus 2j, then the resultant vector C will have two components. I component will be given by 4 plus 2, just add up these two horizontal component, and the vertical component is just the add up these two. So 2 plus 2, 2j. So if you think of the moment you converted each of them into I and j, after that it is pretty simple. You add I component separately, j component separately. That's what is giving you vector C. Now let's take a look at the subtraction. So here you have to do A minus B. So essentially, this is how we are breaking A into component AI and AJ, B into BI and BJ. Now, as I told you, A minus B is equal to nothing but A plus minus B. So let's find what is minus B. This is minus B. If this is B, then this is minus B. And this is the minus BI, which is just the opposite of this, and BJ, which is just opposite of this. So essentially, each of the vertical component and horizontal component has just changed its direction, same magnitude. So then, how will you find A minus B? So here A is 4i plus 2j, B is 2i plus 2j, vector D is equal to vector A minus B that you need to do. So essentially here it will be 4 minus 2, 2i, and 2 minus 2, 2j. So essentially it is telling you that it will result into a vector which will just have the I component or the horizontal component and no vertical component. Now let's visualize it also, that it's happening or not. So essentially if you put this way, A and then B, if you take a look, this A plus minus B, it's giving you this D, which looks like just in the horizontal direction. And why it is happening? To understand that, just break A and B into components. Essentially, now this is the horizontal component, this is the vertical component of A. Take a look at the horizontal and vertical component of B. So this is the horizontal component of B and this is the vertical component of B. Both these are equal to each other, and that's why they are cancelling. And essentially what will result is just the component in this direction. That's what is giving you just the horizontal, and this ai minus bi will give you this final vector d, which will have just the I component and 0 j component. I hope you are able to relate to the concept. Please subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button if you have liked. Also leave your honest comment, because that will help me to create more videos. Thank you so much for watching.